You know when you tell people to make themselves at home and they like
And they actually do.
You know, I feel like when people say that, it's like a generosity thing. Like, you don't have to ask me for everything in the house. Like, if you see something in the fridge,
everything, like, yeah. But if you see 2 Gatorades in the fridge, like, I got 2 left. You don't need one of them. Like, we're just starting a podcast, right?
I mean, that's what we're here for.
Right?
You just thought we just literally came like together. no, like came to the studio together.
This podcast is over. That's it. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming out to episode 59. Mike just ended the podcast.
No, that was actually kind of crazy. That was really crazy what I said. No, that was really crazy.
I feel like I should leave.
No, I would say is we got to the studio and just literally sat here without the cameras on and just started talking like this.
Bro, what are you talking
Wouldn't that be kind of weird?
Y'all know what it is in the chat, man.
Nah, the saying come together is kind of crazy.
They know that's going to be the first comment. Y'all, hey, in the chat, y'all already know where to put it.
Oh, man. Welcome to Crash Dummies episode 59.
59.
It was 69 too.
Bro, wow.
It should have been crazy.
You're immature, bro.
I am immature.
I am too.
What?
I always wonder that if people just like get on this and just be like, they're so immature, and then go to their Christian podcast.
No, I feel like I'm immature in the same. I think everybody has the thing that they do that's kind of annoying that people would find immature.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you're lying.
Yeah.
You just don't know it.
I don't care who you are, how good of a person you are, how perfect you do stuff. You've been in somebody's group chat before and you've been like the subject.
Yeah.
100%. And I guarantee it's negative. Like people don't put you in a group chat to say, "Hey man, that's a good ass dude."
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's my dog. Nah, I don't work like that. Yeah. Like, man, you heard he still ain't took care of his kids? I should say dude name who I'm talking about, shouldn't I?
Who?
The dude that's not take care of his kids. Should I air him out?
I mean, it's up to you. I don't care.
That's crazy though. You gotta go take care of your kid. If you listen to this, you know who you are. He's not my friend. I just know him. He a friend of a friend. I'm glad I cleared that up. I don't like dogs like that.
Oh man.
Go see your kid. Hey, we get 2,000 views in the first hour. I tell y'all who it is. 2,000 views. Run it up. Send it to your grandma.
Sure, bro.
I tell people what it is. In a separate video on Crash Dummies highlights.
Oh yeah. If you guys haven't, follow Pat on his personal Crash Dummies Pat YouTube. He just dropped a little reaction video on there.
Oh, good plug.
Yeah, I'm trying to plug my boys.
Hey, go spam that. If you're an audio listener, you good. Just stay where you at. Y'all boys, hey. The audio listeners, it's funny because y'all always threaten me at 2 a.m. Y'all got to have liquid courage. Y'all soft as hell. Boys be sipping that Hennessy like, you know what, man? Fuck Pat.
Yeah.
And then hitting me up with all that liquid courage.
Yeah, I'm not even doing too. I don't even talk about anything liquor right now.
Are you hungover for the first time ever?
I'm not hungover though.
Did you say I'm not hungover, but my stomach hurt and
my
head
stomach
hurt?
No, I was sparring on Friday, so I was getting my head jabbed in. So I think I got like a delayed headache. I kind of had a headache on. I'll be forgetting about that too. About like when you're boxing and like getting hit in the head, and it's like that shit don't feel good.
Nah, that's it. I don't know. I just don't. I would never box for free. Like whenever I fight, it has to settle a dispute. Imagine like getting your shit rocked and they be like, "Oh, what you fight him for? For a belt?"
Yeah.
Fuck.
No,
no money.
I had to kind of go in a little bit serious with because I saw how the coaches were toying with the other people. I was like, I'm not gonna let them toy with me, and I'm not gonna over commit to anything. I'm just gonna stick my jab the whole time. And then, bro, what?
I'm not saying.
I was like, you just look. Anyway, let's get into the podcast.
When you say toy with me, what do you mean by that?
Like doing what I said, toying with the other people. But it's like doing whatever you want. You know what toying is. That one's not funny. I gave you the first one when I said come together.
Hey, if that one was funny, put Mike in the chat. times 2, man.
No, if it wasn't, just put you're gonna become an audio
You're right,
listener.
bro. You're right. I'm immature, but also another thing is I'm impatient, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not impatient enough to like, not invest in something or wait until something comes to me type impatient. I'm talking about like when I read some of the Bible stories, bro, and how patient they were. Oh, I would have been gave up.
Yeah.
He talking about this dude Moses, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got everybody up out of town and then led them somewhere. And at some point, they were being chased to water. They were being chased to water. And people were just like, yeah, I still believe in you, Moses. Hell no. I'm not running to water with dude. Yeah. My dumb ass would have missed the Red Sea part. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, damn, he really did that shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
No, it is crazy.
That's crazy.
It's a lot of faith people have. Even like the stories even about Jesus and like, like the disciples following him blind, like blindfold faith, right?
Yeah.
And some of the things that probably happened to him is like, bro, you telling me you letting these dudes drag you across the way, holding the cross, and I should believe you the Son of Christ?
You know what's crazy? Because the people that slid for Jesus after, they crucified him, Jesus probably came back and said, "No, bro, you sinned.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I did that for you." No, but it's crazy. I love the saying that Jesus had haters too, because obviously he actually did, which was crazy. Mm-hmm. So in the Bible, he had haters. It's just crazy how
far
those are the godfathers of hating, bro.
Yeah,
they was hating haters on Jesus.
They were hating on somebody saying that their dad was in the sky.
Yeah. They probably listen like, man, dude, think he all that for real? Yeah. Talking about,
How do you think if there was like today's modern version of like Joseph, how he would have took that his wife was pregnant and
he would have left. He would have left, bro.
How would you wouldn't even believe her? Like, I'm pregnant. I don't know by who, but
that's what I'm saying. The people in the Bible is good people, bro. They like the best, but like it's just like if some of the stuff go down today, it's just like he took everything from Job just to like give it back. Like, come on, bro.
No, Job's
story is crazy. Abraham bring his son to tell him he got to sacrifice his firstborn son just so everybody can find out that Abraham can't be trusted. Yeah. Like, hey, I'm glad God said you ain't got to kill him, but hey, we can't trust you. Yeah. Bro.
He knew, and the thing about that too is funny. Is like in the Bible too when he says, he tells what's his name, Judas, that you're gonna snake me essentially. Yeah, and I know you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you still like it's cool though. Yeah, it's like me say, hey, bro, I know you're gonna try to sneak me tomorrow after school. Mm-hmm. But I just know that's it.
Man,
I'm like, nah, I won't do that. Like, and then comes this situation.
Okay, Noah's Ark, bro. Yeah. Like, bro, I'm sitting here walking past dude every day building this boat. And he keep telling me, come on. I'm like, man, get your crazy ass on. It's sunny weather. It's nice. Everything moving. And I just see 2 of each animal, like, keep going. I'm like, man, this dude is weird as hell. Yeah. And now my house in 12 feet of water. I'm like, oh, he was right. That got to be the craziest shit, bro. To sit there and just be hating on Jesus. Like, bro, he really got all that bread and fish from that little ass basket. How he keep doing this?
Oh, man. Anyway, when we had I forgot what discussion we were having last week that made me think about it. Anyway, have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No.
That was a question. I've never seen a baby pigeon.
I know they probably stay in the nest though.
That's the thing. So like, there's a funny answer and there's like a real answer. I forgot what the funny answer was. But the real answer is I never knew that. Cause somebody asked us this question but pigeons stay in their nest. Baby pigeons stay in their nest until they're damn near fully grown, because a lot of pigeons, their nests are staged in cities, so like on tall skyscrapers and stuff like that. And then they made the point that you really don't ever see any baby birds, but like the ones that like ducks and water type of birds.
You see a little baby bird, like
you don't though.
Different. Sometimes you do.
Where?
I see baby birds all the time.
They're not aquatic.
Yeah, I see baby birds.
What type of baby bird have you seen?
I don't know what it's called, but I've seen a baby bird before.
Nah.
Not often, though, right?
Yeah.
You're right.
Those little ones are babies.
Yeah, you rarely ever see a baby of any animal.
Ducks.
Yeah, they just be all out in the open.
Bro, I didn't know raccoons.
You know what? You know why? Because ducks, animals are like, they adapt, right? And at some point in time, people said, we not going to fuck with ducks.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you see why raccoons still hide.
I didn't know I saw one going up down the sewer. I was like, bro, I did not know they were like that.
What you thought? They was your next door neighbor, dickhead?
I don't know what they were doing.
Mike talking about, you know that raccoon that lived down the street.
I was grabbing
selling weed.
I was grabbing a breakfast sandwich from a store the other day, and then a lady walks in with her dog, and the dog just sounds super aggressive, and then she was like, "Don't worry, he's nice." I'm like, I started to think about that, and I heard this twice. It's weird that this happened. Literally happened again with another lady. Dog was barking super loud, and just like, "Oh, he's nice. Don't worry." Like, when your dog is growling at me, I don't care if it's nice or not. Like, it's being aggressive right now.
Bro, you gotta think like some dogs can be racist because they colorblind and they see in black and white.
Yeah.
Right? So they know the difference between somebody black and somebody white, bro. Mm-hmm. So if you keep having your dog just around your family and you're white, your dog's gonna be racist, bro. It's never seen a black person before.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, why is he darker than everybody else? Bark. Like,
that's just a wild thing to say to me. It's like when your dog, that's the first thing you want to tell me, he's gentle. Like, nah, he's not gentle. That man is foaming at the mouth.
He's a racist dog, bro. You realize some dogs, when they was protesting, and some dogs were sitting on the side barking at them. Some racist dogs out there, man.
Bro, it's funny the drama we put, like we bring animals into, like animals that fight in wars.
Yeah, like, y'all be.
You got the police dogs, all these dogs. Just like, bro, why am I in this right now?
They're here to serve.
That's crazy. They asked for none of this. Imagine you're a horse and then you ever see the movie Last Samurai with Tom Cruise?
Mm-mm.
Oh, never mind. But those movies.
That boy's seen that, but then haven't seen Boys in the Hood. That's crazy.
It was a mainstream movie. I didn't have BET growing up.
That's crazy.
I did it though.
BET used to be changing the shit out of words.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Who the hawk you talking to?"
I didn't know.
Don't make me farther you up. Like, what is farther you up?
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, that's what they used to do.
For real?
Who you talking to, brother? That's what I used to do for the N-word. Who you talking to, my brother? Like, that boy talking like Shaft.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, one thing I love about black people is that we can roast, cook somebody, joke on somebody by literally just saying what they have on.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, or saying like what it is. You know what I mean? It's just like somebody's missing a tooth. They be like, "Okay, missing tooth." Like, damn.
You have like an oversized T-shirt and like that big ass T-shirt. I'm like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
It is a big ass T-shirt.
It's a big T-shirt.
But you telling everybody. Or did somebody point at, "Hey, bow-legged ass"?
Yeah.
Yes, I am bow-legged.
Yeah.
I
feel like that it just makes you question the things that you feel like, okay, it's my normalcy, and then you're making shit, putting a spotlight on it.
Let me say anything, bro. With your breathing ass, bro.
Nah, they be faming you for anything for sure,
man. All they gotta do, and it's funny because it's like they be like, "Dude, look like Trey Songz."
Yeah,
and everybody busts out laughing, but nobody busts out laughing about how Trey Songz looks. Yeah. It's just like he almost looked like Trey Songz, and everybody just busts out.
Or
laughing.
Let you get something nice, like you got some white ones. Boy, I think he's doing some of them white ones.
I think he's doing something. If it was me, I would have got off whites, but you cold with it though. Yeah, the hating shit.
I bought some new shoes.
Hey, you got some Travis, right?
I got that, and then I bought these.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Why are you showing me that on the podcast?
I don't know. Just thought it would be a good time to show you.
I don't give a fuck. All right.
What we got?
This is my question. Was cartoons good back in the day, or were they just the only ones? When I try to go back and watch Scooby-Doo, bro, I can try to go back and watch like one of your old shows.
Scooby-Doo is one of the shows that I kind of got tired of watching as a kid.
Man, that shit is trash.
It was I just
can't
hated
believe, like, I want to know my IQ back then. The fact that it had me wrapped around the finger, like, oh, I don't know who under there. It's gonna be somebody you already saw.
What was your thought process when trying to find out who was the person that was behind the mask or something?
The person that was the meanest, and it was always a person that would just be like, if it's a person and they only show up one time during the whole episode, it's them. They'll show you other people during the episode multiple times to just get you like, it's him, it's her, it's him. And it's the person you saw one fucking time. Yeah. You're like, oh, that makes sense. You was a janitor when we came in. Mm-hmm. And it was you the whole time.
My thought process was like,
he's the only one with the key. Like, good shit, Inspector Gadget. Fuck you, Fred.
Yeah. My thought process when trying to find out the criminal in Scooby-Doo was literally just the process of elimination for me. I was like, the most obvious person, it's never going to be that person. They're not going to make it easy for you, right? They like, they see the person sneaking into the warehouse at night, and you're like, what the hell is he doing in the warehouse? Like, oh, I'm not just here doing something, whatever. Yeah. So I always took them out, and then I keep process of elimination. It's going to be like the person you probably least expect, and it's like it's always that person.
That's what I always say, like, shows don't know that they always have like a magic bomb, right? So if I'm a sitcom, if I'm a cartoon, if I'm anything, I know I have a magic bomb, and the magic bomb is to kill off the second most popular character.
Yeah.
Guaranteed you get another season. Just kill the second most popular player, or kill the popular actor's
spouse or
sister.
Yeah.
He said sister, boy, evil.
Spouse is worse than sister?
Everybody. All right.
Spouse is worse than sister?
I don't know. That's a good question. So did you see the Chrisean and Blueface?
Yeah, the little fight they had.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about that. I'm just talking about there were. I think Blueface was playing flag football with Chrisean, and she was at running back. Bro, she made the nastiest cut I've ever seen from a woman, like ever.
Oh, she was actually moving?
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, you got to pull that one up. I did not see that. I thought you were just talking about their little kerfuffle in the street.
And I think she used to run track in college, though.
Probably did. I feel like a lot of these athletes are a lot more. A lot of these celebrities are more athletic than we kind of give them credit for sometimes. Wow. That was actually really impressive.
She's really moving, bro.
You gotta send me the link so I can remember to put it on the podcast.
Oh, my God, bro.
You know what somebody was saying? Mike always say he gonna put something.
Mike always say he gonna put something on there. He don't.
I'm gonna put the video up right now. I'm gonna make a note for it to put the video up.
I just sent it to you.
All right.
He ain't got no excuse. So if he misses it,
oh man!
Pause Mike in the chat number 3.
You see? Oh, this happened a couple weeks ago now, like 2 weeks ago. But it was Irv Gotti doing the Drink Champs interview.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so some our younger listeners, Irv Gotti's just a music exec. Ja Rule, Shanti, yada yada yada. But he was talking about how he found out about Ashanti was dating Nelly on TV, like when they came to the game. And then the funniest thing in that whole conversation was him saying that he felt hurt by that because he loved her, and then he went back home to his wife that night. So he was pressed over a girl that he liked and supposedly had a relationship.
Was he close with Nelly?
No.
Why was he pressed?
Because he was, I guess, to him, he was sleeping with her and stuff like that. So he was cheating on his wife. But it was just funny that he said that in the same sentence, though.
That was his side. And then, she ain't been out in public. If she been your side chick for, like, let's say it's just a year, she's been in hiding for a year. Yeah. So the first dude with at least even or more star power than you that takes her out and she like publicly to a game, like she was going.
I feel like Drink Champs is becoming one of those podcasts that people just go and and get a little messy on now.
Yeah.
It's been like back-to-back weeks. They had that one. They had the Mace one. They had
they asked the questions. It's kind of like the polar opposite of $1 million worth of game, where that's why everybody likes Wallow. Wallow will say like what people are thinking, or like if they're talking about another artist, they'll be like, no, the other artist said this.
Yeah.
So how do you respond exactly to this? Not just let people get on there and just fabricate stuff.
Yeah.
Like Irv Gotti, like for all we know, could be like fabricating that. Like,
no, yeah, definitely. And
just some people, I guarantee. Go look. I want you to Google right now if Irv Gotti just has something to come out within the last couple months.
No, he did. He has a documentary or some shit.
There you go.
That's the thing though. It's like Irv Gotti has way too much money, dude. He just sold all this little catalog stuff like 300 mil. So he got money. Now he's shooting a movie and stuff like that. But I'm like, that's not what you need to promote.
Ain't that crazy how long it took him to get that money?
Yeah.
Well, he had to fight that long.
Yeah, I mean, there's this thing going around now that people are. These big companies are buying like music catalogs for hundreds of millions. Like they bought Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti has Ja Rule, Ashanti, and all.
Pretty much. He owns all that.
Yeah, he owns.
That's crazy.
He owns that.
That's crazy.
Who else sold their shit? Lil Wayne sold some of his. Sold some of Cash Money's for like 100-something million.
That's crazy.
So it's pretty much just saying like, and some of these people.
That's why I knew. See, I knew it was a reason. That's why everybody thought Birdman was lying about like all the millions he had.
Oh no, Birdman was making
Birdman might got $1 billion, bro.
He might not have $1 billion, but he definitely made $1 billion.
He might have it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he has it. You can always tell the more money a celebrity gets because they start to disappear. Like when
I feel like no one has $1 billion liquid, and there's a celebrity right now.
You don't think Kanye does?
Liquid, nah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the only people are like the tech giants, like Bill Gates and stuff, that probably have like $1 billion.
Right, because they have more than $1 billion. Yeah. Nobody that's like LeBron that's just freshly to $1 billion doesn't have $1 billion liquid. No. Yeah, then assets.
Yeah, we pocket watching.
You got $1 billion in assets.
Yeah,
basically.
That's how they do the valuation. That's how people can say I'm a billionaire. If I sold all my shit.
If I sold all my shit, I would have $1 billion. But I would be bored as fuck.
Yeah, it's just funny, like when celebrities have their net worth, and I'm trying to think of like my network.
Oh right, like what you really?
I don't own a house.
Yeah, when you do taxes, you be like, God damn, I ain't got nothing. You go through all that stuff, like the house claim, how many cars you got? You be like,
I don't own any of my cars outright. So it's like,
I do, but still.
Dang, you trying to flex?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That boy, lease just got done. About to take his car back. You need to get a new car.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time.
Tesla.
Nothing's wrong with your car, actually. But I thought you were gonna sell it when you was telling me I might sell my car, and you say you about to sell it for like $8,000. I was like, oh, you say 8,000, but I thought you said like 800. I was like, bro, let me buy that shit.
Hold on. What's that's not a discount. $800 is wild for 2016. That's crazy.
$800 for a car is kind of like, there's no way the car's not gonna have any time. It's like rolling dice.
Like anything under 5,000 is crazy to me.
Yeah. You find some good, decent ones like 3, 4.
Like 5,000 should be like, if you do anything under 5,000, like you're getting work. You're not getting to work, bro.
There's gonna be a time. There's gonna be some type of inconvenience that car gives you.
Like you gotta pay for. Cause I got that car in like 2017, so it's only a year old. But it's like you gotta pay in advance for like never having to be on the side of the road. Like that's what you're paying for. Like,
have I ever been?
I have a decent car. When I park it in the parking lot, it don't look crazy no matter where I'm
Quick story too. The worst thing that ever happened to me was I wanted to. They didn't want to buy new tires, so I just went to like the little hood places. They put like two used tires on my car, right? Bro, the next day I'm driving back from Chicago. This a couple years ago. Freaking tires blow out, bro.
Both of them.
That's
because they be making them bitches.
And bro, I ended up having to buy 2 new tires again for like $400. I'm like, I as well just did this shit and then minus a toll fee and shit like that. It was terrible.
That's crazy,
bro. Sometimes
both back tires blew out. it blew your back out.
That'll make no sense. What's the most annoying thing a visitor has ever done in your house?
I don't know if it's like, obviously it's not me personally, but the one thing I can think that would be super disrespectful is somebody clogging your toilet. Like, you gotta shoot the ones like, hey, bro, clogged your toilet. Like, all right, fight then, motherfucker. Let's get it.
I've actually happened to me before. I've clogged my friend's toilet. But then the part that's like, the hard part is like.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you help? Y'all both sit there like you gotta stay until it's unclogged, right?
The thing is that I clog the toilet.
Yeah, you gotta stay until it's unclogged.
But the thing about it is that you try to troubleshoot the situation yourself first.
Yeah.
So you're looking around the bathroom, and then I open the cabinet, no plunger. It's like, fuck.
Open it.
So then you got a tough choice. Are you gonna open the door and ask for shitty booty, or do you wipe? Put it in the toilet, add to it.
You definitely gotta add to it.
Yeah.
You gotta throw it in there.
Because when do you do? Because sometimes you discover that the toilet is clogged. Because you can do a little pre-flush, or like you flush one because you don't want to put too much tissue in the toilet. So you flush a little bit so like that first cycle kind of goes right. But then it's like I'm not even done wiping and the toilet is clogged, and I gotta go ask for. I have to open the door and be like, "Hey, bro, y'all got a plunger?"
Man.
And what he says, no, why? Like, oh shit. Literally.
Nah, if you flush that shit one more time, it started leaking on the floor.
Bro, that shit happened to me when I was a kid, bro.
That's the worst.
That's the worst. You don't know what to do. You just see that shit like, oh shit.
You're like, I think it's going down a little bit. Let me give it a little flush. And you don't see that water. You be like, wait, that bitch still hot.
No,
not the rug.
Yeah, and then you start doing like this. Oh man, that's like straight panic, bro.
Oh man.
No, taking this shit in your house. What's the other thing? I feel like when you tell people to make themselves at home and they like
and they actually do.
I feel like when people say that, it's like a generosity thing. Like, you don't have to ask me for everything in the house. Like, if you see something in the fridge,
everything, like, yeah. But if you see 2 Gatorades in the fridge, like, I got 2 left. You don't need one of them. I feel like you should never take the last of anybody's anything.
Yeah, without asking at least.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think you should ask for it. Like, why put me in that position?
Yeah, to say no to you.
To where I gotta say no to you.
Because when your friend starts judging you, like, bro, I can't get the last little Gatorade, bro.
Like, damn,
you ain't even do shit today. I need these electrolytes.
Like, nah, especially if you got like a routine.
Yeah.
Like, where I have a Gatorade every night, and you on your last Gatorade, somebody drink that shit. Like, fucking, now I gotta go shopping on a Sunday.
Oh man, I know we talked about this on the podcast before, but it's still a funny ass thing when we first got to our college, and we gave one of our teammates asked for a sip of our Gatorade, and us knowing, thinking like, oh, they're from the same place. We're not from different places, but we thinking the same rules apply.
Yeah. Waterfall.
Yeah, no more waterfall. Freaking start tonguing down the Gatorade bottle.
That's crazy.
And then have the audacity to say, hey, bro, here you go. I'm like, nah, come on.
That's crazy that coming from like different cultures, people are like taught different things. Just that specifically.
Yeah.
Like, wherever you came from, your family, they was all drinking off the same thing. I mean, this is my blood sister, blood brother. Like, I'm still waterfalling.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Maybe when I was a little kid with my mom and dad, but everybody else a waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just don't. Like, why would you put your lips on somebody else's stuff?
Yeah.
And now that we're this age, I don't remember the last time I shared a drink. Like, bro, go buy. I would rather buy you. Like, what? Like,
I think I've asked you for some water when I didn't bring it to a hoop session.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Water to like, oh, I ain't bring no water to a workout session is like, all right, cool. But to like see somebody sipping some Mountain Dew, be like, damn, bro, let me taste that. Like, what? Fuck you mean?
I'd have asked what? That would have been a kind of question.
Oh yeah, that's wild. Hey.
No, that's crazy. What? I forgot the damn story I was gonna tell in my head. Shit. Damn.
Damn.
CTE.
My CTE acting up. That shit was funny as hell. Michael Irvin is funny. My CTE acting up. And he was shaking. So I don't think that the FBI should come out with rankings anymore.
What do you mean rankings? Sometimes
the FBI has the most wanted list.
Yeah.
And then they'll have the rankings of, this is number 3.
The reward too.
The reward too. And like obviously some people's rewards are bigger than the others. Mm-hmm. All you doing is motivating them boys.
Yeah.
Them boys like, oh shit, how I get ranked 11? Like boy not even making the FBI football playoff, bro, at number 11, bro. Exactly. You got to get your rankings up, bro. I'm a serial killer, and you just told me I'm ranked 9th. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting on the phone with my agent. He like, you need 9 more bodies to get top 4.
The thing, too, with the FBI most wanted list, too, is like a lot of the people on that list aren't even like actively committing crimes anymore.
Yeah, because they're hiding.
Yeah, they're hiding.
Yeah.
So you got to, if you want to be on that list, you got to make sure that one thing you do is something kind of crazy.
Do you think
you got to be smart enough to be hidden that long?
Would you take $20 million, but you have to hide from the FBI for a week and not get caught? And if you get caught, you serve life in prison.
I have to stay within the U.S.?
You can go anywhere you want. You just can't get caught. In a week, they tag your ass. That's life in prison.
Yeah, I think I can, man. I think there's people that have been hiding.
It literally depends on the head. I know somebody gonna say this in the comments. It depends on the head start they give you.
Yeah, I'm saying I hate when people do that too. But it's like it literally starts from when they ask you.
Yeah,
like do what you got to do now to hide.
Right.
But I feel like that Brian Laundrie guy was hidden for how many weeks? The one that killed the girl?
I thought he killed himself.
He did kill himself, but he was...
That's why they couldn't find him.
But he did drive from where he was all the way to Florida.
Yeah, he got to wait for a little bit, but it wasn't a week, though.
Yeah, but it was pretty long.
He was dead. That's why.
I can hide. There's the U.S. The U.S. is...
Any dead person can hide.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But I think I can hide from the FBI for a week.
I think you got some connections.
Yeah. I have some people.
Decent. You just have to worry about that first flight. But once you land in Lagos, you good.
I don't think that's the thing. If that's the one way to get caught, you can't take a plane anymore.
Oh, and that's dumb. That's one way to get caught. It's dumb to go anywhere that they think you would. You know, some of these dudes be running to their uncle. Like, bro, they sitting at every family member house just waiting.
Yeah.
You can't go back to Pontiac, Chicago. You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere where you ever had a connection that somebody could say like, oh, Mike's been to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I don't know where I would go, but I definitely think I can survive a week. But the stakes are high.
That's a good thing about having facial hair. Taking everything off, becoming bald alien Mewtwo looking thing. I'm going to Texas. I'm getting a hat. I'm learning a little Spanish, how to speak broken English, and kind of reverse that and just be a Dominican.
So just be a Dominican.
I know speak English. Is that you, Patrick? Fuck. What gave it away?
That'd be terrible, bro.
You still got on Jordans, man. I can't stop the style, baby.
What you going to prison for? Because I took this would you rather question, man. You gonna get your ass beat in jail. Right. You ain't tough, boy.
Yeah. Would you rather bend over or shut up? Either way.
Nah, that'd be crazy. That's a tough one. The stakes are just really high, but I definitely would try.
No, I wouldn't try at all.
You wouldn't?
No. I'm good.
Too high risk?
Way too high risk.
For 20 mil?
Your anxiety is going to be going. You don't have any prior training. I know people going to get up here. Catch a flight to Tijuana.
It's funny, too, with these would you rathers, especially with the money. It just shows, like, how some people would really risk shit like that for...
Yeah, for that money. Be like, no, we got to do that. That's $50 million. But I get it, though.
Yeah.
Some people value money a lot more than others. Okay. We were talking about airports, right?
Mm-hmm.
So... WNBA, the worst marketed sport of all time. 100%. And that's no bash to the play. I love the WNBA. I love the players. I love women's basketball. So don't get me with that group. But marketing-wise, the WNBA is fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Howard, they got stuck at an airport. A team had to sleep at the airport.
Sheesh.
The airport, bro. You got professional basketball players. These ladies are on posters, bro.
Bro, they gave like Sue Bird. Was it Sue Bird? They gave $5,000 check.
I don't know if that was her check, but
even if it was to an organization,
next to her. Why is it next to her,
bro? Even
in a video where somebody can even clip it like that. Even
it was a donation to something, $5,000, bro.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Big ass check for $5,000 for a multi-million-dollar company.
What really annoys me about the WNBA is you got to know, like, anytime like it's majority of a minority, which women are a minority. Mm-hmm. Anytime it's like that, you're going to be attacked. Like, people don't want the WNBA to do well. Mm-hmm. They just don't, because it's ran by women. Some people hate women. Some people feel like women shouldn't have a platform. So you're going to have automatic haters. And you do stuff like this. So even if you don't, and you don't even have control over your media, like the NFL and the NBA does. Like, do you think like some big platform could like push like a bunch of bad things happen at the NBA before they start controlling stuff? Obviously that has something to do with money. Yeah. But the WNBA, you just letting people put out any type of videos. Like, it's a video of Sabrina doing something at the buzzer, but it looked like she traveled a little bit. Mm-hmm. Just like, is that the best clip? Like, I just watched this whole game. There was a crossover here. There was an alley-oop here. There was a crazy long three here. Like, a girl got hot, hit 4 threes in a row. Like, clip that. Yeah. Like, why are you clipping, like, debatable clips? Why are you clipping a girl drilling off another girl's shoe and the other girl going down for a steal? Like, yeah, the girl got the steal, but this gonna make us, like, look bad. And there's people attacking us every day, bro. Yeah. Like, y'all don't have, oh, my God, bro.
Need to hire you as the media team.
Man, just hire me, just for ideas.
Speaking of people that, I don't know, I'm gonna say Andrew Tate hates women, but we haven't talked about Andrew Tate on this podcast.
That's crazy. I don't know if our listeners, I don't know if that's y'all vibe. I guess if y'all listen to us, y'all probably know who Andrew Tate is.
No, they definitely know who Andrew Tate is. So
yeah.
What do you?
He's a smart dude. I don't think he believes in a lot of stuff that he says. I think a lot of people are like that. I feel like when the camera turns off, they turn back to the person they want to be, and it's an act to them. Yeah. Because there's no way that these people can make this much money and be that dumb. Like, I
think they believe they believe that everything they say, but to a point where it's like they take the most extreme of their points to try to prove their right point. There's some things Andrew Tate says they're in theory correct, but there's a lot of the way he, like, the OnlyFans thing is like, when they say the guy should be the provider and like that, I do believe some of that stuff, like the men in the household. It's just the way life has always been. Like, you
just understand the perspective, whether you
agree with it or yeah. But then when you say I would take 90% of her money because I own her, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, he does that shit on purpose.
It is on purpose.
Because if we just say good quotes all the time, nobody's going to respond. And just think about everything that you've ever liked, right? You didn't comment on it unless you were saying congratulations or happy birthday. Yeah. If it's positive and something you like, the most you would ever do is put some fire emojis. But me liking that kind of tells you that I think it's fire, right? That's not the same with negativity. The only way you know that I hate this if I comment. Yeah. Because how else would you know? There's not. YouTube's the only one that really has a dislike button.
Yeah. Everything they took it out now.
Yeah. Everything else is just like or you don't. So the only way to say I dislike it, it's a comment on it. And people don't know, like, a comment is probably worth 10 likes, maybe even more. Like, if you're judging your post off, you'd be like, oh, my stuff has a lot of likes, but not a lot of views. That likes really don't mean anything to a certain extent compared to shares and comments. Especially when somebody tags somebody in your stuff. Yeah. Like, all that stuff is a way. You're bringing people to their app, bro. I'm like, come to my app. Oh, you brought another person to my app? I'll push this video. Or you just got one of your followers to like it who was already on the app. I'm trying to get the people that's on Facebook right now, the people that's scrolling on Instagram, they just tagged their friend. They just shared this, and you about to bring them there. Oh, you commented this. That means more people like your account will also comment, and they'll push your stuff. But a like from a follower is like, sometimes become worthless. Like, we'll have
Bro, what are you talking about right now?
no, listen.
I was saying we talk about the Andrew Tate thing.
Yeah. I'm saying he's saying negative stuff for comments, bro. And I'm saying sometimes I'm trying to let people know, like, sometimes we'll have 10,000 likes on a post and it'll have 100,000 views. And I'm like, damn. Like, we've had 10,000 like posts do better, 10,000 like posts do worse. And then you'll look at the share and comments, and those are always like the same.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm Andrew Tate and I can be like, you know, women, I should get 90% of a woman's income, I guarantee you're going to send that to me.
Mm-hmm.
If he said just, I feel like the man should be the leader of the house, you would never send that to me.
Yeah.
Because that's just somebody's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
He said some crazy shit. He said he should get 90% of her income. Send, share.
I think the reason why he's so like successful right now and on the internet is because he went on these podcast tours because he knows like, and so he has a little group called the Hustlers whatever group, like his little paid group, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like $50 a month, and if you are an affiliate, you can put the links on there. So this is what he has people do. He has people share the clips. He went on this podcast tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
10, 15 podcasts. You know he's going to say some outrageous shit.
Right.
Plenty of clips. He'll tell those people, 100,000 people in his Discord group, hey, take clips of myself talking on these podcasts, post it on TikTok, and here's the affiliate code, and put it in your bio. So that's why a lot of people have been seeing him on TikTok a lot, because it's just random Andrew Tate pages, like fan pages and stuff like that.
And he doesn't have to post shit.
He doesn't have to post anything.
That's crazy.
So it's just like all these people are posting these things, and then they'll lead to the link, and so the people will get paid too, because they have the affiliate link, but they only get paid one time. So it's kind of weird, because usually affiliates, like I have my Amazon affiliates, right? I can post my links to my cameras and stuff that I get, and I always get money for that. But with their link, they only get half the money one time.
Bro, he got the biggest gang in the world, bro. If you can get people to do that, bro, imagine if he got in an argument with you and he was like, all right, I'm just sending some hitters your way.
Yeah.
And went to his Discord like, hey, here's this picture. I'm not saying nothing else.
And I was thinking,
get rid of dude in the Bob
there's
Evans
a whole
hat.
there's a whole thing that they call red pill people, right? That's all the people in that zeitgeist of
in the blue pills of Viagra, right?
Yeah, I guess so. They call them the red pill. Those people, those alpha male, like Fresh and Fit, all those people that talk about like
they give them the red pill.
That's what it's called. Like they're the red pill.
Is that got something to do with the Matrix?
Yes, the Matrix. So
gotcha.
pretty much Andy Tate said we're in the Matrix right now, and
gotcha.
but all of them. But it's just funny, like their perspective on women. Sometimes I feel like it's just so clouded by the Miamis, the big city, and stuff like that. Where it's like, this hot girl won't want you because you're not making X amount of dollars. I'm like, bruh, so many people, you know how many people don't live there?
No, that's a really good perspective of it, because we was talking about this earlier on the phone. I stopped the conversation because I wanted to have it on the podcast, is that those girls, sometimes with the way they talk, it doesn't mean they're talking about every girl in the world. Like, I live in the Midwest. I don't know. I can't even think of a girl that I could call a bitch with no repercussions. Yeah. Like, I can't think of a girl I could be like, bitch, and she wouldn't say anything back to me. When you watch Adam 22, No Jumper, all that stuff like that, they refer to those girls as bitches, hoes. They disrespect them right in their face, and then the girls just be like, okay, whatever. Because it's common out there. Like, there's pimps out there. Like, known pimps. Yeah. Like, people are known pimps. Like, I don't know a pimp in the Midwest. Yeah. It's probably too cold to really be pimping in this thing, for real.
And
it's pimping weather.
They do talk about a lot of, like, male self-improvement stuff, like getting your money up and stuff like that. But that's just general. But when you talk about, like, the relationship constructs and stuff like that, it just gets so, like, to be honest, a lot of people that listen to those people are young kids, right? Yeah. And and it's young kids who are very easy to influence. Yeah. Because when I think about it, it's like, as a grown adult, even good advice and bad advice I hear on the internet, I like listening to all types of different, like, content and advice and people just saying their opinions on things, right? Right. But I have the common sense not to take everything anybody says,
because you're older now.
Yeah, because I'm like, I have my own perspective. Like, I read or watch a lot of videos of, like, marketers and their successful agencies and stuff like that, and how they built their agencies. And some of the things they do work for me, and some of the things they do can't work or don't make sense where I'm at. And I think people listen to those type of podcasts about relationships and all that, you just have to take what you feel like is an overall point, right? But always bring it back to your perspective of, like, does this even apply to me? Right. I'm in Iowa. Is this girl really getting hit up by random famous dudes. And if she is, then it's okay. It's like something, because Instagram, these girls can be flown out from anywhere. But if she is not the only. That's just so many other girls you can pick
right.
from.
You're saying like, okay, now every girl that looks like this does the stereotyping.
Exactly. So it's just so weird because their sample sizes are so small.
Yeah.
And they make these points where it's like, this study says this. I'm like, you can find a study that says anything. Show me some peer-reviewed studies that actually say all these things and reviewed by multiple people. And there's studies there. I think it was one study one of them brought up in the podcast. It was like, women leave relationships more than men do, right? And I'm like, even if that's true, right? You got to think about it. If the man is usually in most, I'm not saying all relationships, the guy's always the one cheating. But if you think that in that sense, where it's like, if something happens and the woman chooses to react that way, right?
Yeah.
Then it's like, why is it? The stat is flawed because if somebody's doing something wrong and making you leave a situation, you're going to be the one that leaves, obviously.
And there's no way nobody's be like, man, my girl left me. Let me report it to the bureau. Hey, my girl left me. Throw me in those percentages. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like,
here. Where did this percentage come from?
Because they'll interview a sample of like 1,000 people.
Yeah. What if I get the wrong sample of people?
Yeah, but that's how a lot of reviews.
What if I get 1,000 Crips and I'd be like, that's the best gang of all the time?
That's how a lot of reviews are done, though. Like those type of census, 1,000 is still a really small sample size. But the thing about it is, like, those are studies that are not even peer reviewed, and those are studies that no one even really like cares to. Like, it's like saying how many people, Pat, I'm gonna do a study of how many people have actually done the peace sign in their pictures.
42 million.
Yeah, so it's like,
no, dead ass.
So it's like
no. It was 42 million.
But I'm
just letting you know the number. Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is, like, if I want to do a study like that, right? I'm already going into that study thinking, having an opinion on it.
Yeah, you just want something to prove your opinion.
Usually when you do studies, there's like one opinion, another opinion, right?
Yeah.
And there's data, a little bit data on both of them. All right, let me combine these datas, and like they're just pulling from strings. But at the end of the day,
they don't want to be proved wrong. They just want to be proved right. And if they get another percentages or whatever they want to prove,
but
in the stat that brings it. If they would have said men leave relationships more than women, the stat wouldn't be catchy.
Yeah.
Because everybody assumes that already.
Yeah.
The only time they bring up these studies and these stats is when they change everybody's opinion or change what was the precedent at first. Men always leave. Hey, this stat say women always leave. No way. For real? Damn, I never thought of it like that. They just changed my life. I'm about to start $1 million business. No, the fuck you not.
Yeah.
Stop listening to these dudes on TikTok, bro. Go read a book.
For sure.
Go read a book. Don't even listen to us, bro. Like,
and they want
your own opinion.
They want to
listen to Mike.
But they want to keep. They want to keep you in that. They want to keep you where you are. A lot of self-improvement people. Is self-improvement people really improved? Like Tony Robbins, you go to a $20,000 thing and you're listening to him tell you got to wake up in the morning and work harder. If that actually worked, you think them dudes would still be employed?
I feel like I wanna push back just a little bit.
Why?
I feel like at some point they believed in what they were doing. And then they saw how much money, and then that changed them. Like, at some point, Joel Osteen started and was like, man, I want people to love God the way I do. I'm going to be a pastor, and I'm going to get all these people. And then he's like, damn, I can get money off this, money off that, money off this. And then now it's like, is this a facade? Like,
yeah, no, and I agree. I agree with that. And I do think some people do start with good intentions. But at the end of the day, it's like, you keep doing it, and do you now at this point, do you really want anybody to be self-improved, or do you just know that it's just weird? Like,
I wouldn't. I mean, if I was a motivational speaker, I want y'all to fuck up.
Yes, right?
I want to tell you to wake up early, but I really don't want you to wake up early, so you need my other one that says, hey, if you ain't waking up early, that's why people, you know what I mean? All that shit fake.
And you flaunt a lifestyle
the lottery rigged too.
And you flaunt a lifestyle that you know that 99% of these people won't be able to reach. But so it then always keeps them like under you. So you're always under them. So you're always seen as like the goal, right?
Yeah.
But my goal is not achievable. You never get here. So you're going to keep me paying me money every month. And that's the pyramid
Give me
scheme.
my shit. I don't want you to be successful.
Remember when the book fair used to come to your school?
Yeah.
I don't know why that was like such an exciting thing. I'm not gonna lie, The teachers at that time, they made those Scholastic book fairs. Like they marketed it really good.
Yeah, they did.
Go get yourself a like little animal. What's the little books I used to get? I used to get the Goosebumps, right? Goosebumps.
Yeah.
And then the animal one. There's like there's one that the kids turn into animals slowly.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I forgot animal. Damn.
The one I used to get was Captain Underpants.
Yeah, Captain Underpants is tough.
Fire. And they counted that as reading a book. That's what was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this counted as reading a book? They'd be like, yeah, as long as you finish it.
Captain Underpants was tough. That was actually a good book.
Hey, the worst
I wonder if kids have those type of books these days.
Nah, them boys got iPads.
Yeah, true.
Them boys got iPads and chicken nuggets.
Bro, I couldn't imagine having an iPad in elementary
Back then,
school.
I wouldn't have did nothing.
Oh my gosh. Remember, you ever go on your school computer and then did your school computer have those alarms on it?
Nah.
When you go to those websites?
Nah.
Oh yeah, if you go
Just
to
wouldn't let you go.
Oh no, our computers would embarrass us. Literally, if you try to go to like just a normal like MySpace, right? Mm-hmm. You try going to MySpace, loud as hell.
That's crazy.
So every types of dudes would do that. We're like, damn, he trying to watch porn.
That'd be wild. That would be wild.
But then we used to have to use these like these proxy websites to kind of go through. It's just funny how like the shit we had to go through just to go to a normal website.
You know what would be crazy if like people had like action like loud, like you could hear when a dude get paid. Like, hey, bro, just got paid.
What?
So if it's like Friday and you walking past somebody and you just hear ka-ching, and then you can see like he just got paid.
Yeah.
Like dudes be getting robbed like crazy.
Yeah.
Like y'all seen that check come in?
That's like what this ain't China was trying to do. The social credit card.
What's a social credit card?
Like a social credit. So it's like a thing where it's like a lot of things add up into like, you know how we have our personal financial credit? Mm-hmm. They have like that for social stuff. So like maybe like your believability in something, like you're getting a job and they can look at your social thing, like how honest this person is, what this person did. A lot of your information that you do on your phone, because they have the data stuff on their phone is kind of like
who gets the data to see if like
China.
Okay, I'm an honest person.
China.
Who finds that out?
I mean,
how do they find out I'm an honest person?
They have your phone, like whatever.
They have like whatever on your phone. So
yeah, I think
they go through your text message.
Your search history.
Like nah. You said you was gonna pick your niece and nephew up. You're a little lying motherfucker. There ain't no job for you.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That would be crazy.
Imagine not getting served ice cream because you forgot to get your grandma some flowers.
Yeah.
Like, nah, you're not a good person, man. Nobody would ever forget me, ma.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe they might not go by your credit and your loyalty for a car.
That's crazy. I know people.
They don't got it, but at least he gonna work hard to go get it. that would be the one thing. Like, oh, he don't got the money right now, but I believe according to his little social credit, he'll probably go work hard to get it.
Yeah, he'll work hard.
He'll find a way.
I know his shit of $550 now, but the boy got heart.
Oh man, I wish they would give some people a chance like that.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Let people turn their life around.
Yeah, some people need that. Like,
I saw a dude. He's basically going around. He takes donations, GoFundMe donations, and basically what he
Dr. Umar.
he takes GoFundMe donations and he walks around a city looking for people who were like homeless. Mm-hmm. He asks their story, like how they got there, where they sleep at, and then he goes and he like buys them like whatever supplies they need, like. Whether it's like working towards a car, whether it's like they just need clothes on their back, he like starts them. He just gets them started. Mm-hmm. I was like, damn, that's dope. Which was like more people like that, because I don't think people understand like how much money is $1 billion. I know we were talking about athletes earlier and saying like they're going to be billionaires or they're billionaires, but there's some people out here that are sitting on money. Mm-hmm. So much money that they'll never spend it all, and then you got to think like, damn, there's somebody out here like that just needs $200 to get back on their feet, and they literally can't touch it, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Can't touch $200. Something that they wiping their ass with, bro.
Yeah.
Can't touch it.
Hey, them boys got to work.
Nah,
I'm just trying to show
that'd be wild. I asked a dude a bunch of questions, like, yeah, man, it sounded like you had a chance earlier in your story.
Yeah.
It sounded like you fucked it up. It's like you the problem. So I ain't giving you shit.
I got would you rather for you. Would you rather find out you have a long lost kid, or find out your parents aren't your biological parents?
It gotta be the parents, right? Kids cost money.
Yeah.
Like, once they find out that's my kid, they sending child support my way. Dude got cut from the varsity basketball team at 17. Like, fuck I'm gonna do with this? hey, why Buddy can't make a left-hand layup? Fuck y'all been doing? He trash. Fuck out of here. My parent, that's cool. Because my parents, even though they bust their ass, they ain't no millionaires.
Yeah.
So that's just rolling the dice again. Like, hey, maybe my real parents.
Yeah. Especially if they like took care of you like they were your real parents. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
You Jay-Z long lost son. You like, damn. This is perfect.
Yeah. I feel like as a kid, true. What if, your dad was, but honestly, if you're,
but that'd be crazy if they like a bum, be like, oh damn, you ain't shit.
No.
But no, the kid thing is wild because it's like someone, especially like knowing how I would feel, like especially I got a son, like how I would feel if like I couldn't be in my son's life. And like, especially like, like you feel like your influence, like when you have kids, your influence is going to shape your kid the way you want it, some way, somehow. Like whether it's sports, the goodness of their heart. So you just be like, bro, I had nothing to do with you and you got all my DNA. Like,
it's crazy.
Like, bro.
That's how like, even when people like do like the sperm donor thing, it's like, I'm still in that Facebook group.
That's crazy.
It's funny as hell. I'm actually just in it. It's just like chilling. I've been chilling in the sperm donor.
Chilling. I mean, I'm pretty sure people just waiting on you to.
It's almost like a people watching.
You should just.
It's like virtual people watching.
You just say hi in there and then see your responses.
No, the dudes just be posting their pictures in there saying,
5'11", strong.
Yeah, exactly.
ACT 27.
And then the people they commented like, "Oh, this is a strong one right here."
Yes, sir. We got a strong. That shit like a male slave trade. Next up to the auction, we got Michael Essiobo, 6'3".
But anyway,
225.
I was saying it's kind of weird, like when people
23
I
on
wish
this
I was
ACT
225.
though.
I actually got 36 on my ACT.
You capping, bro?
I swear I did. I've told this story. I was valedictorian.
Man,
How much you bet?
I bet $1,000.
1,000?
36.
Huh?
You didn't get a 36.
I swear I did.
Nah.
I took mine in Nigeria too.
Why? Oh, that's why.
No, listen.
Y'all boys are cheating over
Nah.
What's the answer to number 39?
I think something like that did happen. But I my last year of high school, I really didn't go to high school classes. I literally just did ACT and SAT prep for 3 months. Like literally, that's all I went to school for. Like I just went ACT.
Nah,
ACT.
bro, you don't went to school for free.
What do you mean?
They give scholarships out to people to get 36.
I know. I tried to go. I literally took an entrance.
Boys denied your ass.
I took an entrance.
Fake.
I took an entrance exam. I've never told you this story before. I took an entrance exam.
Boy told every story twice, but forgot to tell this one.
I took entrance exam to try to get into Harvard, and failed the shit out of it.
Oh, you tried to get into Harvard?
Yeah, because my score is so high.
Damn. Maybe you can become so famous one day you get that honorary diploma. What do that shit mean?
The doctorate, the honorary,
Yeah.
nothing. It's just like Jack. I said Shaq has a honorary doctorate degree, and it's like I think the donations you make to the schools and stuff like that, and then
do you sit in class at any point?
nah.
So you're paying to be a doctor?
Honorary
No, I
doctor.
think he actually earned his doctorates.
a lot. No.
No, I think he actually did.
He didn't earn his doctorate.
I think so.
No, that's why I say it's honorary.
No, I got you, Diesel.
It's honorary.
Nah, Diesel really got one.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like
Nah, you ain't
isn't it
about to
funny
do
when even funny when we talk about these celebrities? Sometimes we keep in mind like, damn, what does it actually hear this, and then ruin that chance of ever getting.
I know. We were the executives. You're like, Shaq owned this company, right? Didn't you say he didn't have a?
DaBaby, you saw DaBaby hang himself on the cross?
Yeah. Sometimes I want to say DaBaby tripping, but I feel like I'm setting myself up. Yeah. And I just feel like he just gonna top this.
But no,
at some point you're gonna be oh, remember when we thought him hanging himself on the cross was the worst thing he's gonna do?
I get it, but listen. When I first saw it, I was like, that's a little bit weird, right? But then I thought, people do this every year during around Christmas time or April, Easter time, when they're doing the rendition of
that's
the
true.
stuff.
And
they literally do it in church.
And a lot of people don't know Jesus wasn't the only one that was
hung back on the cross.
Hung on the cross. Like that was like
the way.
that was like the way of execution back then. So it doesn't mean that he's trying to say he's Jesus.
Yeah.
But that is his rap name though.
Yeah, that was his
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
Yeah, so it was a baby on a Jesus. Maybe he going back to his roots. That's what he called him.
He was wearing a little diaper thing.
Yeah.
DaBaby used to wear diapers on stage.
Yeah, DaBaby. He know, bro. I mean, you ever seen like someone say like confidence in like sexuality and like they're just confident so they can have any conversation? Like he's confident in like
I would say I'm confident in
like he's confident in like corniness.
Mm-hmm.
Like he doesn't matter like
if you think it's corny or not.
If you think it's corny or not, like I know what's real. Like there's like if you think this is corny, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's DaBaby. Like if you think this is so corny, I want you to say that shit to my face. And then let's see what happens.
I love those type of answers too. It's like, bro, if you really have a problem with something, like, what are you gonna do to change this problem? You're just gonna keep talking about the problem, or you're gonna actually change something here?
Yep, Shaq does have a doctorate, by the way.
A doctorate?
Yeah.
An official doctorate?
Yes. From Barry University.
In what? That boy was not trying to leave that point.
Mm-mm.
Is Shaq's...
And he had a 3.8.
Really a doctor.
GPA.
He's not technically a PhD, but did receive his ED.
It's a doctorate. That boy hating.
I'm not hating.
Hating. Barry University. Shout out Barry University in Miami. That boy was in Miami.
Bro, how's something a top post on freaking Google and it doesn't lead to anything? Like, how is that possible?
Somebody bought the ad and then forgot about it.
No, that's crazy. Damn, 3.8? Okay.
Nah, you're trying to say, okay. I got you, Diesel.
Damn, Shaq was actually attending classes during his last 2 years in the NBA.
So he did it while he was in the league. Oh, did he finish for Miami? I thought he finished for like Phoenix or Boston. But maybe you just
Shaq was in a lot of teams.
He was.
He's probably one of the greatest players to be on that many teams.
Yeah, you're right. Because usually that means that you're not good.
Good, but he was just good,
but Shaq stayed in the league.
He's just good, and I think he just wasn't like a great fit for some teams, but was a good fit for other teams as well. I forgot he won a championship with Miami.
Yeah, that was his first year away.
That's crazy.
He won it right away, and everybody like, oh shit. And then when Kobe,
I don't remember too much of.
That's why Kobe was so motivated to win 5.
Yeah, I wasn't too familiar with Laker Shaq, like just visually seeing it on TV.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That boy be missing everything.
You know what I know?
No fucking Tom Cruise movies.
Do you know when I literally learned that I was like almost like I was in a coma? It felt like when I was in Nigerian boarding school. So when I got back, I missed 2 Super Bowls, and I used to watch Super Bowl all the time. I'm like, wait, who won the Super Bowl? So it's like it's like you woke up from a coma.
That boy think he Captain America. Boy got frozen black and white sharing the same damn water fountain. What's going on here? Fuck is you not in the back, boy?
That's funny. They never really said anything about like that. Like the racism, the Captain America stuff.
Yeah, they skipped over that part. Skipped over that part. Like, the fuck is he doing?
Like, I found this as Captain America literally got to the future and saw like black people having rights. It was like, hold up. That'd be terrible. That's what I'm saying. Were there racist superheroes?
I don't know.
Like, how is it that the people with the powers and would never like?
I feel like Batman racist, bro. Like Batman in the hood beating up on people, selling nicks and dimes. Like, you racist. True.
Damn, I said, is there any black racist superheroes? But
racist superheroes?
No. I said I was talking to myself. Sometimes I be forgetting the mic is in my face, so like I be saying stuff in my head that I say out loud, and then
you should keep that shit to yourself.
Seriously?
Seriously? Seriously? Did you see that story of that girl? She's the ICU nurse. Her boyfriend broke up with her. She got drunk as hell and started doing like over 100 miles per hour in like a 50-mile zone.
Yes.
50 mile per hour zone. Ran the light her car, I don't know, somehow got inflamed.
Flames. It was near a gas station, but I still was like
she killed 6 people, bro.
And a pregnant lady as well among those 6.
That's crazy, bro.
Super crazy.
Killed.
And she didn't die.
And she didn't die, bro.
Isn't that crazy? You were attending to kill yourself, and
was she? You think she was trying to kill herself?
That's what they said. She was like, bro. They said in the article, she's been in like 30 accidents, like in her driving record, like 13 to 30 or something like that. That's crazy amount of accidents to be in, bro.
And not like have your license taken away.
That's just a crazy amount of times to crash. Like imagine crashing that many times. How many times you've like actually got into a car accident?
That was my fault. Never.
Period. Just period.
Never. Knock on wood.
Never. Right? Yeah. I've been in 2. Right.
That was your fault.
I've not been in one that was my fault.
I just assume people can't drive, and I'm usually right. You got to stay away from them.
Yeah. That's crazy how much trust you put into each other. I always wondered that every time.
I used to think, bro, when I first had to get my driver's license and I was doing a driving test, I'm like, bro, we are driving on the highway. It's a 3-lane highway. Why are we right next to each other? Like, I used to like speed out of people's blind spots. Yeah. I was so scared to be like, bro, he cannot see me. And I would speed out of people's blind spots, bro. I used to stay doing that. There's too much trust. Like, there's so much trust that 3 dudes who are friends walking down the street just don't turn around and start beating the shit out of you.
Damn.
You'd be like, man, they gonna follow the law. Not today, bucko. You know what's so awkward to like see as a guy is when you can tell someone's friend zoned. Like, you can tell one of your guy friends are friend zoned, but they think they're in pursuit of the girl. Mm-hmm. And you can kind of tell it's already over.
Yeah.
This was like, damn, bro, she don't text you after 7 o'clock. Like, 7 p.m., she done texting you. She sleep. Mm-hmm. So she sleep right now. It's 7:20, she said she sleep? For real? She said that to you? Okay. Nah, that ain't you.
Yeah, it's always a...
Or y'all been on crazy dates and you don't know if you could kiss her or not? Like, bro, she'll give you the sign. Mm-hmm. Bro, what you talking about? You been on 4 dates? I don't think y'all on dates. I think you her best friend. That's also weird to me. Like, people like play the friend role,
waiting for their turn.
Yeah. Like, you don't think that's weird?
That's a little weird. Like, yeah, a lot of people do that.
Like, you're only that person's friend because you want to date them.
Yeah.
But if they dated, like, so if the current relationship doesn't work out and they started dating someone after that and it's not you, you're out of there. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah, and especially like those dudes, like when the girls are in a relationship and then the girls coming to him for advice about their relationship. It's like, do you think that guy's ever gonna give you the best advice?
You'd be like, she come home, she'd be like, yeah, I don't know what to do. He said he needs to think about us. Well, if I was in your situation and you was my sister, I would have been left and got with somebody that appreciates you and that's there for you every day, and I just waited until you got back from your date in your room. So me. Date me now. That's advice I'm giving you, but that's just me.
I feel like some girls probably appreciate the honesty though. At least they know they're not being lied to.
Yeah, that's what dudes should do. Be like, hey, just hit me up. I'll be here when you done with your little thing. Like,
just say that
I'm here and I'm out. I'm gonna do my own thing. And if I'm single at the time, you single, then we can do something. Yeah. Like, bro, I get like, like that's old school way. Mm-hmm. It just be like, oh, I feel like that was an old school way, and that's how they pursue girls. And some people are kind of like stuck to like the old way of love, and it sucks, mm-hmm. right? But it just like the old way of love is like the dude talks to the girl for 3 weeks, she gives him no play, she finally goes for a date, the dude blows her away, happily ever after, married for 50 years, 10 kids. Well, now, bro, it's just like
you can have your rant, you can scroll through 30 girls in an hour.
People have more of a selection. Mm-hmm. So more people that used to have like I feel like now people are able to have types, mm-hmm. and there's a lot of your types out there, so you can be patient for your type. So if your type is she has to be black, athletic, and not taller than me, right? It's a lot, and there's a lot that you can access to dating apps, travel, whatever you do.
Yeah.
But like back in the day, like they saw a good girl. Hey, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see a good looking girl.
So they gotta
I'm on your ass like every day. Walk over this puddle while I put my jacket down. Let me show you how real I am. Do you know? Do you know? Boy, been singing for 2 blocks.
Yeah.
That boy is horny.
Oh, we gotta post that. I forgot about that clip.
Oh, you got him. Oh, yeah.
That was funny.
Them boys are super horny. You know how horny you gotta be to be singing. Do-wop, 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 oh, do-wop. And it's with your friends, too. There was some real wingman.
Yeah.
Because dudes should be singing in a group
Yeah,
so one dude can get the girl. And then, because I remember the Temptations movie, Otis got to sing the lead part, and he's not the lead singer. To get the girl.
I've never seen the Temptation movie.
So they alley-ooped him like, hey, bro, go ahead, pretend to be our lead singer. Go get her.
Oh, this really happened in something?
Yeah.
I gotta watch that. I gotta catch up. I need a list. Put in the comments a list of black movies that I need.
You know who gonna get you?
Who?
Eris. Eris about to flood you. Go ahead, Eris.
Everybody besides Eris. Put a list of
and
just
Brandon. Brandon gonna kill you.
him too.
Brandon got on your ass.
When?
Boy. He said, oh, Mike told the same story already.
I mean, that's gonna happen when you do. We're gonna tell the same story
Nah,
regardless.
get back on his ass.
Nah, it's good. It's good.
Oh, Brandon, he's scared.
Nah, I'm not scared of no one.
Oh,
Everybody
Set it
besides
up.
Brandon and Eris, put in the comments 3 black movies I should watch to get more ingrained in the American black culture.
Damn, he canceled you, Brandon. That quick, he got the power.
I mean, I can block both of them, and they can't even watch our shit.
Nah, you can't block Eris. He too real.
Oh no, I won't block Eris. I'll block Brandon for sure.
Oh my god, bro.
I'll block him for sure.
Anyway,
that's been the episode.
Yeah. Shout out to the audio listeners. I heard y'all just all got y'all credit score collectively over 600. So
Congrats.
maybe y'all can get that 2006 Toyota Camry y'all want. Y'all boys will be straight. My YouTube listeners keep living up. I know we all just copped some Teslas. Shout out to the Discord. YouTube listeners, you know we getting money over here, baby.
Anyways, that's been episode 59. Damn, episode 60 next week. Sheesh.
Should we cancel episode 69?
Maybe. Anyway, that's been episode 59 of Crash Dummies podcast. Peace. I'm going to be in LA next week. So if you're in LA for the pop-up, we're having a pop-up, come out. I started with come and I'm ending with come.